Welcome to Chrononaut, the ultimate destination for time traveling through the rich history of video games. Today, we're diving headfirst into the iconic world of Quake, a game that reshaped the first-person shooter genre and left a permanent mark on the gaming landscape. Let us reminisce about the people we fragged, the monsters we loved, and the spider-esque vor we tried to avoid. Join us on this journey through the corridors of nostalgia as we explore the origins, development, and enduring legacy of Quake. Get ready to embark on an adventure that transcends time and space, right here on Chrononaut. Here are 15 things you might not know about Quake. Number 1. The nailgun ammo cases in the game feature the 9 Inch Nails logo, which is the signature of Trent Reznor, the sole creator behind the in-game music as well. Number 2. Originally conceived as a medieval-themed game with swords and dragons, a few months before its release, firearms were incorporated while role-playing elements were removed. The dragon character was also eliminated, though other creatures such as knights and fiends remained. The dragon was subsequently reintroduced in the second mission pack developed by Rogue Entertainment. 3. The multiplayer mode had the capacity to accommodate up to 32 players, setting a record at that time. The 90s were truly the era of LAN parties and actually having friends that you hung out with in real life. What a crazy time to be alive. 4. The game engine found use in various other titles, including Hexen 2, Laser Arena, and Half-Life, the latter being a significantly modified version known as Gold Source. Gold Source introduced features like direct 3D support, skeletal animation, colored lighting, and higher poly counts. 5. In 1999, ID Software made the complete source code for Quake freely accessible to the public. Why can't more game companies do this? It seems to make them more popular in the long run. 6. The Game Boy Advance edition of Quake was being developed by AGB Games. Additionally, plans were in motion for a port to the Sony PlayStation by Lobotomy Software, which, under certain conditions, could achieve a frame rate of 60 FPS. The first project was cancelled for undisclosed reasons, while the second cancellation stemmed from the developer's inability to secure a publisher. 7. Cornelia, a renowned female Quake player, claimed victory in the 10 Gibfest contest at a computer game developers conference in Santa Clara. Her victory granted her the opportunity to engage in a 1v1 deathmatch against John Romero, which she won 22-1. She also received a P200 MMX system as a prize. 8. The concept of machinima, which involves creating animated films using the 3D environments of video games, originated with the Quake engine. While Doom had a recording feature, it wasn't until Quake that players began adding narratives and referring to them as movies. The first known machinima production, titled Diary of a Camper, was created by a group of players called the Rangers and was released on October 26, 1996. 9. To promote the release of the movie Anaconda in 1997, Sony Pictures offered an add-on level for Quake called Temple of the Mist. In this level, players explored an ancient temple in search of an altar containing the key to escape. Naturally, they had to confront the Anaconda itself before making their getaway. 10. One of the tracks on Carl Sanders' album Saurian Meditation is named Elder God Shrine after the Quake level E4M3 of the same name. 11. On August 31, 1996, Quake was placed on the notorious German index by the BPJS or German Federal Review Board. However, in December 2011, the game was finally removed from the index list. Germany is notorious for banning violent games and making companies edit out blood and other things. However, Germany is oddly lenient on nudity in media. 12. The original game initially supported only software rendering mode, but players could download GL Quake to utilize their 3D accelerated graphics cards. A special version of the game, V-Quake, was tailored for Intergraph rendition cards. 13. The game engine used for Quake, originally called 6 Degrees of Freedom, marked the starting point of ID Software's development. This is possibly a reference to the 6 mechanical degrees of freedom that scientists and engineers used to evaluate the movement of a fixed body in a three-dimensional space. It can be useful for everything from robotics to ships. 14. Quake is yet another ID software creation that features the infamous dopefish. In this case, players can encounter the dopefish in the secret location of level E2M3, the Well of Wishes. It might require a walkthrough to reach this elusive spot. Interestingly, the Well of Wishes shares its title with a level from Goodbye, Galaxy. Episode 4, Secret of the Oracle, 1991, where the dopefish first made its appearance. 15. Quake didn't initially start as the title of a game, instead, it originated as the name of a character. Within John Carmack's D&D campaign, Quake was the legendary, hammer-wielding warrior renowned as the most formidable fighter in the realm. The team found the concept of incorporating this intriguing character into an action RPG setting quite appealing. Although this concept never materialized into a game, an early advertisement for a title called The Fight for Justice can be discovered in the initial release of the Commander Keen trilogy. This ad showcased Quake wielding extraordinary items such as the Hammer of Thunderbolts and a Ring of Regeneration, both of which ultimately did not make it into the final game. In summation, as we wrap up our exploration of Quake, it's clear that this legendary game has stood the test of time, continuing to inspire gamers and game developers alike. Its innovative gameplay, groundbreaking technology, and captivating lore have cemented Quake's status as a true classic in the world of video games. We hope you've enjoyed this journey through the history and impact of Quake as much as we have. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Chrononaut for more thrilling dives into gaming history. Until next time, keep gaming and keep exploring the timeless wonders of the gaming universe with us.